Here's the mark of a really good Duke squad. They're down two of their starters, and they get dunked on the first play of the game. Look how quickly the ball gets out and down the court. It doesn't matter. Next play. Let's make the next play. This is interesting. Filipowski's setting up a handoff with Proctor out of the corner right here. This right here, he's telling the guy in the corner he wants him to clear out. He just wants the whole side so that this guy isn't going to tag him on the roll. Like if Proctor goes here and Filipowski gets into the paint in the roll, this guy can easily drop down and tag him. But this is just an interesting sort of signal here to the corner. I think he wants him to just clear out of this side so that he takes this defender with him and then they can have this whole side to get downhill. See, that tag man kind of keeps him from rolling. The tag man forces the pop here, which is open, but Proctor's got his head down and he's got a lane to the rim. You see, this time they get it set up correctly. Ball goes into Kyle, and he gets the handoff out of the corner. There's no tag man this time, so he's going to roll. And the roll is what he's got the whole lane right there. It's a dangerous man in this spot most of the time. This is really good right here. They're in the drop. The help side doesn't come, so it's just an open pull-up jumper. He gets the reject. He doesn't come, and then he's in the drop, so the jumper's open. See, automatically out of the timeout. They pull Filipowski up, and now he's less in a drop. He's still above that free throw line. He's definitely not in a drop here, and they got the tag man coming down to hit the roller. So they're just making an adjustment out of the 9-0 start for Pitt. They do find the open guy here, but it's just better defense. Freshman Jalen Lowe with the ISO, hell of a move right here. Same thing here. Tagman's going to come over and hit Filipowski on this roll. They find the open guy. It's a one more. Knockdown. Find the open guy, man. Screen and roll. Tagman comes over to help. They leave the skip open here to protect the rim. Close out. One more to the open guy. So this Proctor and Filipowski peg and roll is just a big problem all night. And this is about the best you can do it for Pitt. You see five guys defending the ball right there. Jalen Lowe is splitting the difference between Filipowski and this three-point option here. The only thing is this defender right here on the weak side, he could probably be a little bit more, again, splitting the middle between these two. We got these two who are defending these three on the backside because we got two on the ball here. He's going to veer back eventually, and then one guy in the paint. This guy, and the ball is probably not going to this guy because he's here. And two are stopping the ball already. He's not going to have to step up, and he's just going to have to stay in front. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to be so attached here. I'd rather see him a little up here, and we're just late on the closeout. But again, you're forcing the long pass. You're making it difficult for the pass to be made, and that's, again, about the best you can do with five guys defending the ball. I mean, this is just a ridiculously bad possession from Pitt, and an absolutely selfish decision by Hinson here in the post. I mean, the help side defender, no one's guarding him. The help side defender isn't guarding anyone. He's guarding the ball. This guy should have came over and re-spotted up off this post entry. We got four guys basically on one side of the court all being guarded by these two. If the ball goes here, and this guy doubles, if the ball goes here, I mean, he can close out. These four guys are essentially being guarded by these two and three guys. We got two guys on the ball, and no one is moving. Ridiculously hunting points, selfish decision. The ball should have been out to the corner 5 seconds ago. Ball should have been out to the corner on the catch, essentially, right there, out. And another part of the problem, I won't put it all on Hinson, is actually this movement right here. On this catch right here, you can watch the guy in the corner moves to the left when he needs to be deep in the corner. On any paint touch, on any post entry, you get to the corner. you're in the corner. He takes this step to the left on the catch, and it makes the angle a little bit more difficult for Hinson to get it over the top. Right there. Now it's a more difficult pass, whereas if you're in the open spot, Hinson might be able to get it through there a little bit easier. Because he is looking. The mark of a great player. Paint touch, go to the corner. Just like I said. Look, the ball finds you. Again, pick and roll game. The midi is open. Proctor gets hit right there on the screen. We get the step. Big man's in the drop. Let me just hit the pull-up. Get Proctor to fly by on the pump fake. It's beautiful defense for the boys in blue right here. Help steps up early. Help steps up early on the roll here. Cuts the ball off. Force the longest pass. Get there on the catch, we're closed out. Get there on the catch, we're closed out. Get there on the catch, we're closed out. Just can't give up middle that easily, and there's no help side on that drive there. Can't give up the drive that easily, and Federico, got to make a second effort here, brother. Great job stepping up here, but you're still the help guy right now. Gets bumped there. That was a good little Mikan screen or whatever they call it, Zubac screen or... oh man, who was that?
Marcin Gortat was such an effective screener that he even had a particular coverage solution named after him. A Gortat screen is one potential way to punish a deep drop coverage. This occurs when the picker sets the pick before rolling to seal the drop defender underneath the basket. If the ball handler can maintain advantage, potentially by using a hostage dribble to keep the defender on their back, this allows them to get downhill and often finish at the rim through an easy 1-on-0 as a result of this Gortat screen. It is key to remember with coverage solutions that they are not absolutes but merely possibilities. Across various possessions, players should be attuned to what they feel is best for the moment they are in and the coverage they are playing against. Playing 2-on-2 against the drop is a great way to develop this coverage solution. Leave a comment below if you've seen any bigs using the Gortat in the present season.
It's crazy because sometimes it really is just getting lucky. It's Carrington off the dribble handoff off the screen here. Federico's going to roll to the hoop, but the reason that this lob, it's going to be a lob for Federico, happens is because this guy doesn't do a great job of tagging the roll man, and Federico gets behind the big man here on the ball screen coverage. But sometimes it's just about luck. Carrington, he doesn't even see this guy. He doesn't even see the non-tag on the backside. He's got his head. He's going downhill. Sometimes it really is just about getting lucky. Score was 38-34 at the half. This is awesome. First play out of the half. Who's going to make a play? Screen and roll, wide open, flip house count Federico, and it's a big meeting at the rim right there. He's a little late getting to the help side, but he does see it the whole way. I mean, he's in good position right here. He sees it the whole way. And he gets there on the catch, and he's in good position in the restricted area, however. Goes straight up, good contest. Just taking plays off, lazy defense right here on this help side. On this ball screen, when the ball's going right, we're just too glued to our guy right here. All right? When the ball is in the middle of the court, or I'm more than one pass away, I need to be at least 1 foot in the paint. All right? By not jumping to the ball here, by not jumping to the ball and going with the ball, we give this up. Because the screen takes 2, and then we're late to get back. This is your help, brother. Because we got a guy sinking down. He's got to stay home on this. And you need to be a foot in the paint on this more than one pass away. You're just too glued to your guy right now. All right, before I say this, let me just tell y'all that Blake Hinson is 7 of 7 from deep in this game. He's made 4 or 5 incredible shots that looked like less than 10% chance to go in the hoop. And he's the only reason Pitt is even in this game. But my man, this is just the worst transition defense you can even make up. First, I'm not going to comment on it, but that's the first one, all right? Now we're jogging back. Who are you guarding? Who are you guarding? Who are you guarding? Oh, okay. Wait, you're not in the right spot. I'm glued to my guy. The ball's in the other half. Just no impact anywhere at all. No impact at all. All right, down to crunch time. 3-point game. 2.5 minutes to go. And just watch how stagnant. No one's looking to score the ball. I'm looking to pass it. Coming off this, looking to pass it here. No one's getting downhill. No one's attacking. It's just a terrible possession. We get lackadaisical up 3 with 2.5 to go. And we end up taking a really bad shot. Gives Duke down 3 the chance to tie here. We're going to get a paint touch to Filipowski. Send the double team. Send the double team from the guy who's running away from the ball. It's a really smart play right here. Send the double team. And now we're pretty matched on the backside. It's not bad. Hinson is going to take Ryan away here. Just flip your hips and take him away. And then we got 2 guarding 3. These 2 guarding 1, 2, and 3. Now we're back matched, 5-on-5. He turns the corner. It's a tough dump off, putting my guy in a tough spot underneath the rim like that. One dribble, no good. It's a 1-point game. Hinson's got it at the top with 10 on the shot clock. Gives it up. Run over to the corner. Then the freshman's hands. Huge shot there. Down 4 with less than a minute here, and Duke throws the ball away. But Duke does a really good job here denying the inbound 2 times. They forced a timeout here on the first one, just not letting the ball in. And then they actually end up throwing the ball away here on this one. They initially rule Pitt's ball, but they overturn it out of the break. So Duke's got it with 33 on the clock, down 4. They're looking for Filipowski the whole way. A lot of hands there. No call. They take a quick shot. McCain's on. He's been hitting. That one's off. That's a big rebound for Federico, and he's going to get a trip to the line. So Duke checks TJ Power, number 12, into the game because he's a freshman that can light it up from 3. Federico hits 1 and 2 at the line, and look at this. The dude they checked in to hit the 3 is wide open. He's wide open. Wide open. But we got the ball underneath the rim, and we do end up drawing the foul, so we're going to go to the line. And at this point, they're just trading free throws. Duke went 1 for 2 on the other end. Jalen Lowe missed the front end of this one, but he stretches it out to 5 with 17 on the clock.
The 3 has to come into play someplace here. Here's Foster trying to get to the basket, kicks for Filipowski. He'll launch and hit.
Only a half a second off the clock, and Lowe hit 2 of 2 at the line for Pitt. Oh, he's shooting 3. So Proctor missed the first one. He made the second one. It's a 3-point game with 5 seconds to go. And he's going to intentionally miss this one to try and get a kick-out 3 option. But you got to hit the rim. So this one's going to end with Blake Hinson. 2 opportunities to ice it here. On the first attempt, he does that. So Pitt's going to end up winning this one 80-76. If you enjoyed the video, I appreciate you, liking it, sharing it with someone else who loves basketball, who wants to learn about basketball, and subbing to the YouTube channel as well.